Hello, 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 hello. See, I miss doing these lives. I miss it. No, I didn't betray y'all. Forget the other app. I don't really care for it. I just was on it just because I wanted to diversify my income, but that shit didn't work out. One thing I need y'all to stop doing is comparing me to somebody else to talk about the view on this channel. I show my damn face when I talk about the view. All right. They got a particular person that don't show their face on YouTube that talks about the view, and I get tired of seeing in my comments, which y'all can comment anything, but what I'm saying is I just don't like seeing the ish in my comments talking about, oh, I heard that the view is going to change the format of their show. That's a rumor. I heard. That's not true. The view is not about to change the format to this show. The format that they have now is working. So why would you fix something that's not broken? That don't make any sense. So that's a whole bunch of baloney and a whole bunch of lies. I mean, there ain't nothing out there that implies that the view is going to change their damn format, because they definitely not going to change their damn format. It's a whole bunch of baloney. I could personally say that I do the best commentary on things that happen on the view, because number one, I show my face while I do it. And number two, I'm more interesting. And number three, I don't play the victim and block people on my channel when literally it's gossiping about what's going on or talking about what's going on. I don't do that type of stuff, unlike, particular somebody. That's not shade, that's just facts, So if you're new to my channel, I'd really appreciate if you do subscribe and do click the bell. Another thing I need y'all to do, and this is free, okay? There ain't no reason why I shouldn't have 100 subscribers right now on my second channel. Like, I'm not playing with y'all. I am not playing with y'all, okay? I feel like sometimes y'all don't know how to follow directions. Like sometimes y'all just, I don't know if y'all not getting my notifications or y'all don't know how to follow directions. But look, I need you to go and type in JOA TV on the damn search bar and subscribe, all right? I need my 100 subscribers, okay? I'm not playing with y'all. I'm not. Subscribe. It's free. I'm not asking for Patreon, okay? It's free to subscribe. Go over there right now and subscribe, okay? So by the time I'm off this damn live, I should have 100 subscribers. I need 14 more. So get your ass over there and do what you got to do, then come back over here and do what you need to do. All right. So patreon.com/JOA to support your boy, support your boy. I really do appreciate it. Y'all don't understand, doing this full time. So, I got to promote it. I know some of y'all get pissed off. All right. So, and also, I really do appreciate the comments, and I'm grateful for you guys. But at the same time, I got to keep it real. So this Meghan McCain. This girl is still mad. She is still mad because before I get why she mad, I got to talk about my people for a second. All right. I know it hasn't been trending on, but I mean, look at this map. You see the green, then we went from green to white. Okay. So I gotta shout out my people. All right. Meghan McCain proved that she is a racist on The View today. She proved that she is the damn R word. Hey, Vanessa, how are you mentally? Your mental health is good? She proved that she's R word. Meghan McCain is pissed off because the woman that stank is gone, Barbara Fredita, that called Sunny Hostin low rent. All right. Mr. Golston, a Trump supporter, he's also gone from The View. And a woman that looked like she's off a Magic School Bus, okay? She left The View. That's Ellen DeGeneres' friend, all right? She mad. So now she really don't have any type of leverage, all right? Now, look, I personally don't feel like The View is going to fire her. I personally feel like they need her for ratings. The ratings are down at the moment. However, you guys are implying that people will watch the show if Meghan McCain is gone. I personally wouldn't watch it if she's gone because we need, what's up, Jeff? What's up? Hey, Karen. It sounds like I've seen you before. But anyways, I personally feel that a lot of people won't watch it if she is not on, because I personally wouldn't watch as much. But look, since y'all knew, I need y'all to go on JOA TV and subscribe to my second channel. I'm not playing with y'all. So by the time I get off of here, I should have 100 subscribers. I have 86 at the moment. So with the woman that stank is gone, with the former Trump supporter, president, ABC president that's gone, right? Now, this is the man that always let Meghan McCain get away with ish, okay? He just said, oh, it's just for TV. Let her get away with ish, all right? And the woman that looked like she evolved from Magic School Bus, with her being gone, all right? Meghan McCain has, literally no leverage to be on the show. But I mean, I was going with her commentary today until the ending part when she was like, it's all about us. It's about everybody's lives. It's not about you. And I don't know if y'all know this, but this white privileged brat has a book coming out. She has an audio book coming out, and y'all better not buy it. Y'all better not buy her damn book. All right. And supposedly, she is trying to do damage control with black people, okay? Meghan McCain is trying to be in the good hands of black people, all right? Out of all people in the world, she had Jason Lee off of Instagram. You know, Jason Lee from, I believe he was on Love and Hip Hop. Jason Lee has Hollywood Unlocked. He also has his plug-in show with the Fox Soul, the digital stream. She had Jason Lee post on his IG that Meghan McCain watched Cardi B twerking videos to help her with her pregnancy, okay? All right. And so out of all people, she chose Jason Lee because I guess it's the only black person that she can realize will be on her side for a check. So she probably gave him some money for him to post that on his IG page, talking about she learned how to maneuver through her pregnancy by watching Cardi B videos, all right? Bunch of BS, all right? And what she's also doing, I'm not really sure if y'all remember on The View last week, they were talking about a subject. I'm not sure what the subject was about. They were talking about a particular subject, and Meghan McCain at the end just decided to point out this black woman, bisexual woman, who's going to Tokyo for track, and she's representing the United States of America. Okay, so she's trying to do damage control because for the last 4 years, she's been on that show. Everybody call her the racist, like she's the R word, right? And I personally feel like she is. And personally today, she proved that she is the damn R word, all right? So y'all better not buy her damn book, okay? Because that's what she's trying to do. She's trying to play damage control by using black people in media like Jason Lee, by saying that she and you know why? Do you know why I personally feel like she paid Jason Lee? Because Jason Lee is best friends. You know how industries are. He knows Cardi B, right? He knows Cardi B, okay? They're good friends. And so of course she has access to him by saying something good about Cardi B. And not that he has a lot of followers to where she can fool people with her damage control, but I mean, it's a start, and she has a book coming out, like I said. So I'm going to play the clip of this heifer's mouth of what she said on a show today. I'm not sure if y'all saw it. I'm not sure if y'all saw what she was saying today on the show. I'm going to play that clip. I'm going to go through y'all comments. Make sure while the clip is played, you go on JOA TV and subscribe. I really do appreciate it. I'm going to come back with some more.
Meghan, do you think that Crenshaw has a point with his criticism?
Yeah, and I agree with him. And I just want to first and foremost say that Dan Crenshaw is an American hero. He's a Navy SEAL that got his eye blown out, among other things, and was on, Navy SEAL, teams that killed terrorists and did incredible things defending our nation. Also, in regards to what he said about the Capitol, he said, quote, "On Wednesday, the capital of the most powerful nation in the world has ever known was stormed by an angry mob. Americans surely never thought they'd see such a scene. Members of Congress barricaded inside the House chamber, Capitol Police trampled, and 4 Americans dead. A woman was shot near the elevator I use every day to enter the House floor. It was a display, not of patriotism, but of frenzy and anarchy." So that's what he said about January 6th. So I don't actually know where everyone's getting that he somehow was okay with it. I think in regards to the athlete protesting, I've spent the last year and a half hearing every argument possible and understanding why athletes protest in the United States of America, like Colin Kaepernick. The problem I have is this woman is doing this internationally. And if anyone just saw Vladimir Putin's recent speech when he met with President Biden, he's using the propaganda that America is an irredeemable against us, saying, you think your country's so great over there? Look at BLM. Look at everything that's happening in your country. You don't even treat your people correctly. At the same time where he's literally imprisoning people, and we're having our enemies and propagandic dictators using our own propaganda against us, which in turn turns into a real national security risk. My other problem with this is I don't understand why we all can't have shared experiences in this space or have our own stories, because for some reason my relationship with the flag isn't allowed anymore. anymore. My love of the American flag, my love of the national anthem. And I know that it's very triggering for people, and people get very upset when I talk about my dad for whatever reason, which is why I've really stopped doing it on the show unless it's really meaningful to me. But when I was growing up, every year on Christmas, he would tell me a story about when he was in prison being tortured, and his cellmate, a man named Mike Christian, had sewn the American flag using scraps of material he found in prison into his prison garden. Every morning, they would say the Pledge of Allegiance to what was sewn into his prison garb. One day, the Vietnamese captors found that and beat the living crap out of Mike Christian to the point that his eyes and his body was so badly injured that he could barely move. And the second that he was able to move again, do you want to know the first thing Mike Christian started doing? He started re-sewing the American flag into his prison garb so his cellmates could say the Pledge of Allegiance and remember what they were doing and what they were fighting for in prison for America. So excuse me if I don't think some of these athletes are representing America in the same way. And for some of us, I will die for this. I will die on this hill that it is not appropriate or patriotic to go to a foreign country where you're supposed to be representing America and act like it's just about you. It's not about you. It's about all of us.
You saw that? Baby, the only thing you would die for is a damn brownie. That's the only thing she would die for. Look, she got her hair slicked back as if she damn Megyn Kelly. Bitch, you too fucking big to have your hair slicked back like that. Lose some fucking weight and then come back and then put your hair in the slick back. She got too big of a face. I told y'all this already. She was saying in her little commentary that it's not like popular. I'm paraphrasing, but something to the effect of it's not popular that, you know, to have her stance with the American flag. No, it's whatever you want. It doesn't have to be popular. It doesn't have to be unpopular. With the part of the beautification of living in this supposed greatest country in the world is that you can have your own thoughts and feelings about certain situations. There's a reason why we have a thing called the First 10 Amendments. There's a reason why we have the First Amendment. There's a reason why we have the Bill of Rights. And she has the right to feel the way she want to feel about that damn flag. She has the right. But what she don't have the right is to criticize a black woman about the way her ancestors felt or about the way she feels, because she's feeling that the woman that's on a tracking stage, right? She's feeling undermined, you know, in this country. And like I said, I can only speak on how I feel about the American flag. I've never felt like the American flag was a representation of me. I already told y'all this. I told y'all when I was in high school, rarely have I ever put my hand over my heart. And if I did, I felt uncomfortable about it. I had a Palestinian classmate that I knew since elementary school that used to sit down during the Pledge of Allegiance. I stood up just to, you know, go along to get along, you know, just because, of course, you don't want to be stared at for sitting down. Like, it takes a lot of guts to actually make a stand. So I personally never felt like the American flag was a representation of me. I still don't. And I don't think I ever will. But I have my right to say that. And I said this before and I said it on video. I'm not sure if you guys heard me or not. But if I find out you went overseas and you served in the military overseas in the Middle East, like in Iraq specifically or whatever, I'm not going to tell you thank you for your service. You know, that's a common thing Americans say, because as a Middle Eastern, like, I know what's up. Like, I know what the general motive of why this country went over there. And that's not to protect the nation. That's just to acquire natural resources, you know, to acquire oil, to acquire X, Y, and Z. It's not to the reasoning at the time was weapons of mass destruction that was out in the media. That wasn't the reason. The whole reason was to acquire oil. That's just the whole reason for that. And so that's never going to come out of my mouth. I would never say to somebody that was armed, that killed innocent people in Iraq, children, women, whatever, thank you for your service. I would never say that. I won't say anything, actually. And I've told somebody this and they got mad. Oh, well, that's facts. That's how I feel. And that's never going to come out of my mouth. However, if you do say, if you do say no, I'm Palestinian and proud. If you do say I served in Vietnam, then I'm like, okay, like thank you for your service, because Vietnam was actually something that the USA and how I see it, because the United States of America always want to put themselves into situations they don't belong in. One of the situations is in the Middle East, but Vietnam is a whole different damn situation. So I personally, I'm not going to thank you for your service. I'm anti-military. I'm anti-war. And I'm speaking by example. I mean, look how much money goes overseas. Look how much money goes to Israel. Look how much of your tax dollars are being spent to Israel every single damn year. 3 billion, B as in boy. Why do you think we're so much in debt? Because we're spending money on Israel. We're spending money on X, Y, and Z stuff that really don't matter. So this is no different than going and invading an Arab country in Iraq. This is actually the same thing what they're doing. Look at this damn map. You see what I mean? And so that's another reason why I don't support Joe Biden. And I didn't vote for Joe Biden, and I never would vote for Joe Biden, because Joe Biden sees himself as a damn communist. Where the hell have you been? I've been talking about Palestine for the last over a month now. Joe Biden sees himself as a damn Zionist. And what a Zionist means is that you are supportive of the development, the growth, and anything and everything Israel. Like, you don't give a damn. Your whole notion is Israel deserves to defend themselves. Well, the whole propaganda that's going on in the Middle East at the moment, well, at least, the past years, maybe not now because it's died down in the media, was that Hamas was the reason why Israel did what they did. Well, Hamas was not created by Palestinians. Hamas was created by Israel. And then when their notion of their reasoning of creating this group that they call an extremist now didn't return in their favor, now they're calling them the terrorists. And that's the word that they always use. That's the word that they always use for the reason as to why they're doing X, Y, and Z. And so Joe Biden is actually out of all the presidents we had in the world, he is, from my knowledge, under Hillary Clinton is number 2. They are, well, the Clinton family, they are the most, I would say, well, they spent the most money, out of all the presidents when it comes to funding Israel, from my knowledge. Like, they took so much money out from our tax dollars and funding the whole Israeli regime. And so, like, I can't support that. And I tell people this all the time. Had Donald Trump had his Middle Eastern peace deal actually been legit, despite this damn pandemic and despite his Muslim ban early on in his term, I would have voted for him full stop. Like, I would have been the first person in that damn line, and I would have voted for his ass, because there's no sitting president, ever within my lifetime, ever, that actually had an actual Middle Eastern peace plan that was inclusive towards Palestinians. So, like, I know I'm going off on a tangent, but this does relate to the American flag, because that's just how they are. America has always been about greed and money and power. And I've always felt like the flag was not a representation of myself. And, Colin Kaepernick is known for the kneeling situation, but I've been doing it before Colin, maybe not kneeling, but I felt ways about that flag pretty much all my life. And one thing a lot of people don't talk about is that like, I agree on his stance, but I just don't agree with the company that's sponsoring him. I don't mess with Nike, because Nike has so many production areas in Asian-like countries to make shoes. And these Asian workers, they're underpaid. They're not paid at all, or, and they're overworked. And so, like, I'm not a supportive of a brand that overworks, people of color, because, Asians are a minority, but yet try to tout Black Lives Matter. And I tell people this all the time, especially Black people. I tell them this all the time. It's all symbolism. This all Black Lives Matter in the media is all symbolism. You can't tell me that ABC or CBS, let's just say ABC, for example. You can't tell me ABC believes in Black Lives Matter when behind the scenes they have a discrimination issue. Like, it's all just for clicks and likes. Like, you can't tell me you had this chick working for ABC for so long but yet they post stories on Black Lives Matter, on, police reform, on defunding the police. Or let's say for him, for instance, you can't tell me this is the president. You see what I mean? This man actually called Sunny Hostin and be like, hey, because after they tried to censor Sunny hired so many lawyers because her book was coming out, I Am These Truths, and she had this hoe's name in the book, but they told her that she needed to take it out, and take her name out the book. You know what I mean? So you can't tell me that these networks that I just talked about are no different than Fox News. It's all symbolic. It's all for profit. It's all for clout and clicks and everything, because the trend now is Black Lives Matter, and the trend now is, being for the people, being pro everybody. But really behind the scenes, these liberal networks are no different for the most part than the Fox News that are comfortable with being uncomfortable with saying what they want to say. And that's just the truth. Now, so I personally, I love this country, but I'm human first. I'm Palestinian second, but I'm an American third, but I personally love this country, and I wouldn't want to live anywhere else, in the world. I'm actually, on my dad's side, he's the only sibling that acquired his citizenship. So metaphorically, I won the damn lottery, considering that all his siblings are back home. I say metaphorically, meaning that you still got to work 3 times as hard than a white person, to obtain some type of promotion or whatever usually. So that's why I say metaphorically, but you still have opportunity. So this is why y'all see all of these Arab stores in y'all area. This is why y'all see all these Arab hair clothing stores in y'all area, because we personally know that this country is not an ally to us, but we go along to get along and do what we need to do, and not try to victimize our situations. Like, you know what, we are from this area. Our ancestors are from this area. We've been in apartheid. We've been oppressed for 73 plus years. But now we're here in the United States of America. They're not an ally to our country, but at the same time, we can inquire and use the benefits that this country does provide. And that's, I don't know, being a business owner, getting an education, X, Y, and Z. This is why y'all see all them damn stores. This is why y'all see all them damn clothing stores. This is why y'all see all them hair salons and everything that's owned by Middle Eastern people. Because one thing I can tell y'all is we don't play the victim, and sometimes I get tired of talking about this race stuff or whatever, because I don't have that victim mentality. I don't care if you don't want to hire me because my last name. I don't give a damn, I don't give a damn if you feel like I shouldn't live here because of my last name, because my name is whatever. Like, I'm going to find a way. You see what I mean? If my people are doing what they're doing now and fighting the fight for 73 years, why am I complaining about something that I'm going through in America where I could be minimized because of my last name, because of where I'm from, whatever, when I have a roof over my head, when I have food on the damn table, when I have clothes, when I have money, you see what I mean? So I ain't all about that victim mentality. And this is why I can't lean extreme left, because I feel like the left is a little bit too victimized towards the whole, issue, whatever. Yes, this country has flaws and everything, but at the same time, if you feel victimized, if you really want to feel victimized, go live in Palestine and see what victimization actually is and how to actually feel. It's just Nike hurts my feet. That's hilarious. So she showed, she is a racist, Meghan McCain, and miss me with the BS about her sister being black. Okay. I hate when I see that in the comments. Just because she got a sister that's a person of color, that doesn't mean that Meghan McCain ain't racist. First of all, her sister is from Bangladesh. Bangladesh people, their primary religion in Bangladesh is Muslim. I know some damn Bangladesh people. She is not black. She is not African American. That's just what the Republican Party called her sister, saying they adopted a black child. That's just kind of the rhetoric they did because they're ignorant as hell. She is South Asian. Yes, she got a dark skin tone, but a lot of people, just because they got a dark skin tone, that'll make them black. People from Sri Lanka, which is the south of India, have that same skin tone color in some areas. Hell, people in Morocco and Algeria and Africa who speak my dialect of Arabic have that skin tone. That doesn't mean they're black, because they're not black. Okay, her sister is from Bangladesh. She is not black. She was adopted, and that's it. Okay, so miss me with the bullshit that Meghan McCain got a black sister. She's not black at all. Okay, or so that's what I got to say about that. She's not black, So anyways, I can tell you who is black. Meghan McCain don't like is Miss Kim Godwin. Okay, Kim Godwin got Meghan McCain in check. So she's the new president of ABC. She told Meghan McCain that she need to cool it down, and Meghan McCain left. She ran out the building because she felt personally attacked. So I mean, at the moment, that's the president. Hopefully that stays that way. But I personally don't feel like that The View is going to go through changes. I really don't feel that way at all, because why would you fix what's not broken? Literally, the girl was trending all day today, for a commentary about the American flag. You know what I mean? So she picks and chooses when she want to lean right, when she want to lean left. The other day, she was just complimenting a black bisexual woman that's about to be like number 1 or number 2 in the country in track. You know what I mean? So she's trying to do damage control because she got a damn book out, and she's using Jason Lee. I don't know why she's using Jason Lee. He ain't that damn popular. If you want the black approval, you need to go to Wendy Williams or Oprah Winfrey or something. Go to Wendy. You probably had the best bet with Wendy Williams. Pay her some money. Let her post you on her Instagram or the Shade Room. They'll take your damn money, where you can do your little damage control so black people can love you. But look, we're not stupid. We know you the R word, and it is what it is. So y'all better not buy that bitch's book. Don't buy her book at all whatsoever, okay? So she got a little audio book coming out. I don't know what it's about. I really don't care. This is her second little book. That's a StreamYard link if anybody want to come on and curse me out and say they comments or whatever. But we do need an actual Republican. I do agree on The View. Meghan McCain is not a real Republican. A lot of people don't know this, but John McCain was actually married to somebody else before he married a mistress, Cindy McCain. They try to cover this up and they try to lie about it at first, but John McCain was married to another woman, and that woman had 2 kids from a different man, right? And so John McCain ended up adopting those 2 damn kids. Let me not say 2 damn kids. Those 2 kids, and they had an actual baby. Like John McCain had a baby with this woman. Her name is Sydney, and Sydney is actually a music producer. She works in the music industry behind the scenes, and Sydney is actually a Democrat, okay? And, she's not really out there. She does not want to be out there. She's like the adopted, sister, Bridget McCain. She keeps to herself, but she's a Democrat, just like how Meghan McCain was. Meghan McCain was a Democrat as well. But, of course, when her father ran for senator, and of course, how her father is or was very popular in politics, just because he wasn't president, he still was a senator. And when you are a senator and you are one of the forefront kids, politically, you have to fall in line with the same political system as your father, who's this popular figure. And that's just the way it is. She was a Democrat. She changed. She married that Bob DeBiller looking ass, Ben Dominant ass husband. And she definitely even changed. She got more radical in her ways because of him. So that's that story. Sydney McCain, not mistress. The daughter, the actual first daughter of John McCain, is 54 years old. And she's a music producer, and she's a Democrat. And she voted for Joe Biden. That's on record. Hello, where are you from? So that's the whole situation on that. I grew up watching That's So Raven. That was my show. I even grew up watching Zoe 101. That was my show with Britney Spears' sister. I even watched Corey in the House and Mr. Kyle Massey. We was rooting for you, okay? I was rooting for Kyle Massey. He was staying out of trouble. He got a brother that played on Zoe 101. That's his brother on the left. That's him in the movie Zoe 101. You see him? And we was rooting for Kyle Massey. Okay, so according to sources, Mr. Kyle Massey was a father figure to this 4-year-old girl. Yeah, and I told y'all there's 2 things I don't talk about: death and kids. But I got to talk about this story, okay? I got to talk about this story. Raymond Simone, you need to get on him because, it's not looking good. What's up, Yara? It's not looking good for Kyle Massey at the moment. Okay, so Kyle Massey knew this family, right? He knew this little girl. She's 4 years old. Now she's 13, right? And so this girl wanted to audition for Disney Channel. And this girl, who's now 13, wanted to audition for Raven's Home. Now, Raven's Home is directed by Raven Simone. I'm not really sure if it's still on. It's about Raven Simone having kids, and one of them ended up being sidekick. This time it's her son who plays Raven's son on the show. And so Kyle Massey told the girl that she can fly out to Los Angeles and live with him and his girlfriend. Now, mind you, this girl's 13 years old, and she knew him since she was 4. Okay, so she knew him for about 9 years. All right, so according to sources, allegedly, even according to TMZ, Kyle Massey allegedly sent explicit videos, pictures of his genitalia, whatever, allegedly, to the girl via Snapchat. Now, during that time, the girl's attorney, according to sources, actually told the mother, do not call law enforcement during that time. And I believe from what I read that the case was actually dropped. So once the case was dropped, the woman of this child called law enforcement because she didn't want other girls to be allegedly subjected to Kyle Massey, because now you're allegedly, if this is true, you're a predator. Now you're a predator. You see what I mean? And so the mom, she ended up calling the law enforcement because she didn't want no other child to go through this and whatnot. And you know how predators are, right? When they are exposed, just in general predators, when they are exposed, they like to use the E word, like Matt Gaetz. They like to use the word extortion, right? So Kyle Massey is claiming, and his attorney is claiming, that he's being extorted because the girl's attorney, okay, the now 13-year-old's attorney is saying that they were like, Kyle Massey, give me $1.5 million and we won't say anything. We won't tell nobody the story. The story won't go to the media. Okay, well, that didn't work out. The story came out, and Kyle Massey's basically saying, wait out until all the facts come out. I am being extorted. This is not true. I personally feel like it's true because y'all know how these Disney Channel kids end up being for the most part. Now, they got some good ones, but then, they got more bad ones than good ones, okay? Like, we can name a few of these Disney Channel stars. Lindsay Lohan. I'm going to have to put Britney Spears on the list. I'm sorry. Who else? Who else? Y'all need to help me in the comments. We can name so many damn Disney Channel stars that end up going. Orlando Bloom from That's So Raven, okay? Aaron Carter, the guy from Home Alone, like so many people, okay? And y'all know these directors, a lot of time behind the scenes, these executives, okay? Allegedly, this man who was the main person for Drake and Josh and Zoe 101, okay? Allegedly, this man, don't he look like a creep? Don't he look like a damn creep? Just look at him, okay? This man allegedly liked to analyze young girls and young men's feet, allegedly, okay? So I personally believe this story about this whole situation with Kyle Massey. I don't see why. I don't see why somebody would want to be on Raven's Home or a show and lie about this whole situation. The girl knew Kyle Massey since she was 4 years old, okay? You can't tell me that 9 years later they planted a damn story out of nowhere saying through Snapchat there was, because, baby, Twitter and all of these damn social medias, they have these damn policies. But one thing y'all cannot say, like, there is so much porn on these damn social media sites. And I'm like, why the hell are these not being blocked or banned? Isn't that against the policy of Twitter, Snapchat, whatever? So I 100% believe the story. I'm kind of upset because, like, I grew up watching this man. That's a Raven, Corey in the House. Like, I even watched, his brother as well on Zoe 101. And it's like, it's kind of like, come on, man. Come on. Like, Black people are already, like, undermining this community. And, you're supposed to be a good representation. Your mentor, your friend, Raven Simone, is a decent representation for somebody that was a star since 3 years old. And the fact that you have this story out about you, that's bad. It's really looking bad on your part. That's sickening. And I believe the goal is to have him registered. Not as a sex offender, but what I was reading was they wanted him to have permission, like need to be accompanied by an adult in order for him to be around somebody that's a minor, and as they should, because if this story is true, that's a damn shame. I personally feel like it's true. I wholeheartedly personally feel like it's true. Okay, when y'all think about PPP loans, who do y'all think about? I think about people that don't got money. I think about people that, you know, just are scammers. You know, them people loans people be acquiring. You have to have a business, and you have to I believe, fulfill a need of what's coming out, what's coming in, your disposable income and everything. And but a lot of these damn people, they be lying, okay? And one of them who's fucking lying allegedly is this man, okay? Cole's another one. Now, y'all know him. This is the man that pretended to be straight. He's pretended to be a virgin or whatever you want to call it. Went on The Bachelor, end up falling in love with a white woman, right? And they got off the show. 2 years they was together off the show. He ended up being too obsessive and too dangerous to her that she filed a restraining order on his ass because he kept sending alleged threats to her and her family and everything or whatever. And luckily, I am happy it didn't work out, because had it worked out, he would have ruined the girl's life. One thing I don't like is a man that don't live in their truth. Well, let me say that again. One thing I don't like is a man that try to get with a girl when they know they fucking bisexual, or when they know, in this case, that they gay. Okay. One thing I've also said, I don't know if you guys heard it enough. Nowadays, you don't need to worry about the side chick. You got to worry about the side dude too. Okay. You could be in a heterosexual relationship and not know that your man is gay. Had this relationship actually worked out, okay, they would have had kids. And he would have been cheating on her ass. And that's how STDs happen. That's how syphilis happens. That's how all of these damn diseases happen. And this is why men like him cannot be fucking trusted. All right. I don't give a damn about your reasoning as to why you acquired a over $11,000 PPP loan. But the fact that you went on a damn national show as a fucking white man and used your white privilege, lied about being straight, had all of these stupid ass desperate women fawning over you because you're a damn virgin football team, Tim Tebow ass football player, right? Acquire a girl for 2 years, having a relationship, didn't work out. You become too clingy, too obsessive, and too dangerous to the point where she got to file a restraining order on your ass. And then all of a sudden you want to come out as gay. Then all of a sudden you want to come out and land a fucking Netflix show. Then all of a sudden you want to land a PR by going on Robin Roberts and saying that you're gay and whatnot, okay? If that's not the essence of white privilege, I don't know what white privilege is, okay? I'm getting tired of people saying I'm white and I don't have white privilege. I grew up in a trailer park. That's not what white privilege is, okay? White privilege is it doesn't mean you don't have to work hard, but what it does mean is you don't have to work X amount of times as hard to prove yourself, you know, to be promoted in a company, okay? I've been through it. I'm not black. And trust me, and I'm sure black people go through it every day. So TMZ and other people are, you know, saying that this man acquired a over $11,000 PPP loan for his nonprofit, okay? And his nonprofit is to raise money for people with cystic fibrosis. And why are you acquiring a PPP loan for your nonprofit? That doesn't make sense to me. I mean, at least do a damn GoFundMe. That's a PPP loan to me, in my view, is an actual business that you have acquired full time that actually pays your damn employees and pays your damn bills. Why you're doing it for a nonprofit? That's crazy. So his gayness came out, y'all. You know how when people come out the closet, a lot of them, they have these gay lingos, or at least him, he trying to have that urban black lingo. He goes, let me save you the clickbait headline. My nonprofit filed for a PPP because we canceled our charity events for the year. We help people living with cystic fibrosis. I don't make a dime from my nonprofits. Please stop lumping me in with The Bachelor. I don't F with them anymore. They don't F with me, point blank. Thanks. So he's saying point blank. So he's using this gay lingo now. Okay, first of all, the way you got this damn Netflix show was through The Bachelor because you lied. You used your white privilege manhood and lied and said you were straight. And you fooled all those damn women on the show. And you damn near fooled the woman that you were with for 2 years. And let's just say, had that relationship worked, you'd have probably got her pregnant for lying, right? Because y'all had sex, right? She broke your virginity, right? And you would have continuously living a lie. And you would have probably continuously gone to them damn bathhouses, right, that you've been going to. Because somebody emailed this man and said that they saw him at a gay bathhouse, probably getting a hand job or a blow job or whatever, a massage, a gay massage or whatever. Just ask John Travolta, allegedly. But y'all remember that story about John Travolta? Y'all remember? That man is gay. Let me just say allegedly, because I don't need to be sued. But he's gay, allegedly, because y'all remember that story? When the masseuse came, I think he was on CNN, And the background was dark, right? Because the masseuse did not want his identity to be shown, and he was given like details about what happened. Right now, you know, when you on record talking about what happened, you don't stutter. Like your body language is like. Man, his head was down. He was like, I was a masseuse. John Travolta wanted me to, give him a happy ending and stuff like that. So, at least he came out the closet. John Travolta is married or whatever, but we all know the man is gay, but whatever. So, anyways, this man is saying that this man is saying that the Bachelor don't F with him and he don't F with the Bachelor anymore. Boy, you got famous through the fucking Bachelor, first of all right? You got a Netflix show through the Bachelor. Now you are going on your gays free, linking up with gay athletes like Gus Kenworthy and all these other gay people. Probably Andy Cohen in your damn DMs trying to get a taste of your ass because he liked young kids. And so it's like, stop acting like you bigger than the Bachelor because you're not. You're a nobody. You're not talented. You don't sing. You don't act. You could probably be a model. You're good looking, but modeling does take talent as well. And so that's your start, okay? That's your start, right? It's like Kim Kardashian trying to downplay her sex tape. That was her damn start, okay? So you're no different than the Kardashians. You don't have talent. So a lot of these people, they take advantage of these damn PPP loans. And it's not just black people. It's not just people of color. It's these damn white people, all right? Don't get it twisted, all right? A lot of these white people at the damn Dollar Tree, they use EBT cards. Why the hell are you buying some damn chili at the damn Dollar Tree using a damn EBT card? First of all, I would never consume anything from the Dollar Tree. I would never buy some chili, some meat, some waffles, some eggs at a damn dollar store. To me, that's just disgusting. Why is it $1? I don't know. I don't know that the fucking sizes, they be the same. What supplier they use to make it $1? I don't know. I just don't understand. So, so this is why don't judge a book by its cover. Because if you would pass him up in the mall, would you look at him and say he applied for a PPP loan? Would you look at Bill Gates and say that he allegedly sexually assaulted or wanted to have sex with all them female coworkers? Would you look at David Letterman and say that he paid off all them people behind the scenes because they won't come forward with their stories about him allegedly sexually harassing them? Would you look at these men? This is why you don't judge a book by its cover, because, we could judge his ass. We can look at him, okay? He was probably smelling hut feet, He liked to smell men feet and woman feet, allegedly, them young kids. Dan Schneider, he's the man that created Joey 101, Drake and Josh, probably Kenan and Kel, the 1990s show, so all of these Disney, Nickelodeon people, they fucking weird. You got to do so much just to be in the damn industry and just to survive, okay? She died 2 years ago, yeah. So I tell people this all the time, just because you got a wife and kids, that don't mean you're not bisexual. That doesn't mean you're homosexual. That don't mean anything. That don't mean anything at all. Like, we all know he's gay, John Travolta. That's pretty much, it's on record, but I got to say allegedly, but so that's the whole situation as that, because you got your whole plight through the damn Bachelor, all right? And then you use the damn girl hiding your damn sexuality for you was with her for 2 years and stuff like that. And it's like, thank God looked out for that chick and he did not get her pregnant. Thank God, all right? Thank God. All right, so Whoopi's getting a lot of heat, right? There was a story that happened yesterday. Whoopi Goldberg, she's getting a lot of heat. And I didn't cover this yesterday, but it's about a video that went viral. And one thing I don't like about Whoopi Goldberg is she is the Democratic establishment. I am a fan, and I hate the fact that I got to justify my commentary because it's not who I am, because I'm a fan of her, of course. So I'm no longer going to justify my commentary. I don't care. But she's a Democratic establishment because if y'all remember back in 2004, when she was a comedian, she was on this comedian spree and she picked on George Bush. She related his last name with the Bush in your genitalia area, and that just went all over the media, and she got blackballed. Whoopi did not work for 5 years, and y'all could say all y'all want about Barbara Walters, but had Barbara Walters not hired her on The View, Whoopi would probably still be out of a damn job till this day. Okay, so Barbara Walters saved Whoopi's ass. So from then she learned her lesson by becoming this Democratic establishment. Okay, there is a video out there that occurred before before the 2020 Democratic primaries. And Hassan Minhaj, he is an actor and he's a comedian. I believe he's from Pakistan, if I'm not mistaken. He's South Asian. So, and there's a video, he's in a video, Stacey Abrams is in the video, Whoopi's in the video, and some other people that I really don't know, really wasn't looking at them like that, are in the video. And that went viral because in that video, Whoopi said that Joe Biden stopped the apartheid. And so I had to do research on this. And so the apartheid she is talking about is the apartheid in South Africa. He didn't stop the apartheid, but, you know, he was a senator during that time. And he was I guess he was representing, his power. He used his power for good during that time. I don't like the man, and I hate that I got to compliment him, but he used his power to good to speak out, I believe, against Congress. I believe they were in it's a video. You got to watch it on his website about him, you know, saying that these people are oppressed. We shouldn't care about South Africa. We should care about these South Africans because they are being killed every single day. There probably wasn't no good reason for Vietnam either. I'm sure there wasn't. The U.S., they just love power and they love everything. So I'm going to show y'all that video, and then I'm going to come back and we're going to talk some more. But
and I'm trying to express how, a lot of people that I know think and operate.
Yes.
Look, one of the things the Republicans have done amazing, they hold the line. They're like, look, this thing's going to go to Senate, right? He's not going to get impeached. They're all going to hold the line, right? Look at what's happening with the Democrats. You have two existing bodies. You got the new woke party, that movement, and then you got the establishment. And they're eating each other alive.
You know what?
That's the truth.
That is not so. It is not so. Stop listening to the media who is leading you in a direction that is bullshit.
The way they talk about Joe Biden, they're like, I cannot fucking stand this. The establishment. I'm sorry, that might be the big picture. I don't want to
But here's the thing that you're missing. We've been doing all that work. That all these 5-year-olds say, well, y'all haven't been doing that bullshit. What do you think? How do you think apartheid changed? We did that. That's what Joe Biden did. Nobody does everything the way you want them to do it. But goddamn, do not put down the people whose shoulders you're standing on. You are standing on our shoulders, and we are holding the line. And for people to say, you're uninspiring, fuck you, uninspiring. What are you inspiring? Not you.
oh, y'all saw he looked at Whoopi when she said F you? Whoopi was low-key telling him F you, on some real stuff. Yeah, so Stacey Abrams and Deborah, this was before, because he was like, in that video, Hassan Minhaj was like, wait, you could be Joe Biden's VP. Let me not say too much. And she was cool with it, what he was saying. But do y'all agree with Whoopi or y'all disagree? I personally agree with Hassan Minhaj, and I don't know what Whoopi's talking about because she's a part of that media establishment. I mean, she's on one of the biggest show on daytime television called The View. If she wasn't a part of that, then they would never have gave Bernie Sanders shits when he was on that show, you know? And what I don't like about Whoopi is that, especially when AOC was on The View, Whoopi was like, well, I kind of feel like I discluded from your policies and from your standpoints. And Meghan McCain was like, yeah, she's been pissed at you for a long time. And so Whoopi just always feel like we're not including her era. You know, I think she's a baby boomer, right? And that's not entirely true. But exactly, she talks in circles all the time. And it's like, yeah, Joe Biden was a huge talking point during that time. There's a video, I mean, I could play for y'all, but it's a long video. Y'all can look it up on Google. Just Google Joe Biden, South Africa apartheid. But one thing he's not doing is helping the Palestinians. You know, aid has been blocked for the Palestinians by a Republican senator. And there's videos out there of Joe Biden calling himself a Zionist. There's videos out there about Joe Biden saying that if there wasn't Israel currently, we would need an Israel. And you know why? You know why Israel is such an important aspect to the United States of America is because, you know, whether you like it or not, the USA is threatened by the Middle East, right? So you need a country that is equivalent to a place like Los Angeles. That's like, the number 5 populous state in the world is, hell, in the whole wide world is Los Angeles, is California, is LA. So you need something like that in the Middle East to keep your eye on things. You see what I mean? And y'all got mad at me when I said I'm not voting for him, but oh well, that's my right. And so this is the reason why I didn't vote for him. So it's like, yeah, he probably said his words about apartheid, but I mean, it's kind of like, well, he's also a Democrat, you know what I mean? And Democrats are actually, if we want to balance racism, they are on the same balance as the Republican Party. I mean, Lyndon B. Johnson was the one that ended all of this racist BS. He didn't want to do it, but that's what he did, right? And he was a Democrat. You see what I mean? I mean, Joe Biden could have foreshadowed that. He could have foreshadowed, but wait, hey, let me talk about X, Y, and Z. Let me say X, Y, and Z because I'm gonna need Black people in the future. I'm gonna need them to be on my side and things of that nature. And it's like, South Africa actually used to be predominantly Black. Now it's predominantly white people. In South Africa, South Africa is actually the richest region in Africa. And part of the reason why it's like that is because of the apartheid. It's because of the, mass genocide, the mass ethnic cleansing of Black South Africans. And that's just how it was. And so when Bernie Sanders opted out the race, I got pissed off because that's who I wanted to vote for. And of course, my second in line was Andrew Yang, and good thing he didn't make it that far because I'm no longer a supporter of Andrew Yang at all. So like Whoopi is no different. She's no different than a Joe Biden. I mean, in fact, if it wasn't such an establishment, then Jedediah Bila wouldn't have been fired from The View for asking Hillary Clinton that question, right? So I actually like Jedediah Bila. I liked her as well. They actually do. Democrats and Republicans both use racism to mislead the public, but in different ways. Yeah, I was just saying that. So we can talk about these networks. I was just saying that ABC, for many years, had a discrimination issue with Black people behind the scenes, but yet they put out these stories. So to the Democratic side, it's clicks, it's views, it's everything. It's symbolism. You know what I mean? But realistically, they're no different than the public touting that Fox News does in front of the scenes. You see what I mean? It's no different. And so we can also talk about the anti-Asian discrimination bill being put in place, but not the lynching bill of Black people being put in place. This has been going on for a little bit over a year for the Asian Americans, and they're being seen as this hierarchy, above Black people, you see. And when a lot of people don't talk about this, but a good portion of the Asian community actually donated to the Proud Boys Fund. And I'm not talking about $5, $10. I'm talking about several $100s, because a lot of these Asians, I'm not going to put them all on a brush, but a lot of them, they don't like Black people, number one. And also a lot of them, they came from China and they came from, when you are brainwashed by American media saying that, socialism is communism, when you relate socialism to Venezuela, when you relate socialism to the communism in China, that's what a lot of them see. And then also a lot of them, just they're brainwashed. And so a lot of them, they donated not $5, like several $100, like one person, like a group of them, each several $100 to the Proud Boys. And so I just found that kind of like odd that they had a lynching bill signed, but they didn't really sign anything for Black people. I mean, yeah, he did Juneteenth. Maybe that was his damage control, but I mean, that's not really, I don't know. There needs to be more done. Reparations needs to be given to Black people. It's just too much. It's crazy. It's highly crazy and stuff like, but if y'all do want to go watch the video of him talking about South Africa, like it's him against some white supremacist, at least that's what I'm calling him. And it's a big debate. I'm not going to play it on here because it's very long. But he did actually speak out on that. But when she said apartheid, baby, I thought she was talking about Palestine. I was about to be so mad at Whoopi. But then I was like, okay, let me actually do my research and see what she's talking about. I'm like, okay, she's talking about the South African apartheid. But I don't foresee Joe Biden doing that for Palestinians at all. I really don't, because like I said, he sees himself as a Zionist. He's not Jewish, but he said, my father told me I don't need to be Jewish to be a Zionist, and Meghan McCain has added to her bio as a Zionist as well, and I personally don't even think that Meghan McCain really cares about Jews. I just feel like it's a bandwagon she wants to hop on because, the Jewish community makes a part of, a big portion of the sector of the media sphere. And she's in that industry working wise. So she needs all the networking and clout that she needs to get, while talking about her radical talking points with her husband. All right. So I'm not sure if any of you guys, if y'all want to ask me questions, and then I'm gonna look at it in comments, or if you want to come on live, that's my StreamYard link right here. I'm not really sure if y'all watch The Talk. I mean, I used to mess with The Talk. I used to actually watch them on YouTube like I do on The View, but I stopped watching it ever since like Aisha Tyler left. And, it used to be interesting with Caucasian Julie Chen. Y'all know Caucasian Julie Chen? Y'all know her? Do y'all know? Do y'all know? Do y'all know Caucasian Julie Chen? Look, baby, that's the before and the after, okay? Look. The nose look the same, probably. Maybe she got look, I'm not familiar with makeup, but I hear you can make that makeup a little small, but Caucasian Julie Chen changed her look so she can get a job in white media, okay? This is what I'm talking about with the Asians. A lot of Asians, they do that stuff. They go against the grain. Asian people like to tout to white people, for a lot of them, not all of them, but a lot of them, they do that, And so she had to change her look because, and I know this for a fact, because I'm in the industry too, all right? When you are a journalist, back in the day, if you look like the left, they see it as not satisfying to the viewers, okay? It's the same thing for black people back in the day. They don't want you wearing cornrows. They don't want your hair to be, a certain way. They want your hair to be like down, like kind of like Ann Navarro, like this. They don't want you to have closing their eyes and everything. But one thing I can say, y'all can hate Jeannie Mai all y'all want, but Jeannie Mai talked about this on the Real, okay? Jeannie Mai did not do surgery on her eyes. She said that her family was like, are you crazy? You want to be on TV? Look on television. You don't see no representation on TV. You're going to have to get your eyelids open, But Jeannie Mai actually never did that. But Jeannie Mai eyelids is not really, I feel like I'm so racist talking about this, but it's true. It's uncomfortable, but it's true. Jeannie Mai's eyelid is more to the right than to the left. Let's just be honest here, right? Like, I think Julie Chen is Chinese, right? And Jeannie Mai is Vietnamese. So some of them, Vietnamese people, a lot of them, they got more of an open eyelid. So Jeannie Mai's eyelid look more to the right. But what I don't like about this woman here is that she's a hypocrite, not because, she went against her culture to satisfy white supremacy, because she married a white man, and that white man was the president of CBS for a long time. I don't know if y'all know this, but Les Moonves actually let Lonnie Love out of her contract to do a job. I'm not sure what job it was, but we all know Lonnie Love's an alleged snake, and so is this woman's husband. So birds of a feather flock together, okay? And so this woman was the queen of The Talk, right? If you don't like her, or if you get in trouble with her, then your ass is fired, okay? You are fired from the damn show, all right? Because her husband at the time was not only dicking down white people behind the scenes, but he was also, married to her and for her, but actually dicking down and cheating allegedly behind the scenes, non-consensuously. Is that how you say it? It was a non-consensual acts with these women behind the scenes that he was dicking down, back in the day. You know what I mean? And so when you go against her, like I said, you get fired. This is why they got rid of Leah Remini, and they got rid of who else they got rid of? And Holly Robinson Pete, because she was the queen of The Talk. You know what I mean? And if y'all didn't read that damn email to Holly Robinson Pete saying talking about Julie Chen and everything, like that's the thing. All right, it's the thing. Now with her being gone from the show, and then with Aisha Tyler, the girl that looked like she depressed all the time, Darlene from Roseanne, Sarah Gilbert, you know, they trying to do a shakeup over there. They're really trying to do a shakeup. They're actually thinking about hiring a man. So instead of Wendy Williams giving a black woman or a black man a talk show, she gave Jerry O'Connell a fucking talk show, right? That shit did not last. This is how the media roll. When your shit is canceled, like the Kris Jenner show or the Jerry O'Connell show, they gonna say we selling it to networks. That's media code word for your ass ain't gonna get your fucking show. That's just gonna make you look good brand wise on TV instead of saying canceled. All right. So his show got canceled, and so he's been going on to talk ever since that whole fiasco with Cheryl Underwood and Sharon Osbourne. And Jerry O'Connell is actually one of the top picks, rumored to be on the show, like the male person on the show. Now, look, I love me some Cheryl Underwood, but Cheryl Underwood, I need you to humble down a little bit, baby. Like, I know you've been on my show for a long time. I know you've been riding out as a black woman on that show, and I know now you're the only. Well, they have the other chick. Her name sound like lentil soup, Elaine Ritteroff. You know, she biracial, but you know, Cheryl been on there the longest, so I know. But look, don't get that shit over your head, okay? Just because you the moderator now, and you know, I've been saying, you know, on the screen, I've been saying you need a promotion for dealing with that red velvet hoe on international television, Sharon Osbourne, that red velvet hoe. You know what I mean? So you need a promotion, but don't let that get to your head. Stay humble like you are. Cheryl Underwood is like one of the most humble celebrities out there. Like if you follow her on Twitter, she's gonna follow you back. You know what I mean? So reportedly, like, you know, so they're asking her behind the scenes who should be the next host. Like who? Like let us know, Cheryl. Let us know. Like you know, based on Jerry O'Connell and these other male talking heads that came on the show. You know, they're asking Cheryl Underwood who should be on the show. I personally don't give a damn. I don't watch the talk like that. But like I said, I am here for Cheryl Underwood. I'm here for, I think she hosted the Emmys. I don't think the Emmys happened already, but she's hosting the Emmys if she haven't hosted it yet. And, everybody across the world, they called her once Red Velvet got on her ass, about educate me. How am I racist? Educate me. So keep it cool, Cheryl Underwood. Keep it humble as you always are. Everything will happen. Good for you. Congratulations on your new responsibility, your new job, your gig on the Emmys, hosting the Emmys. And whoever's on that show, I really don't give a damn because I don't watch it. I used to watch it. One thing I did watch on YouTube, go look this up after I end this live. The talk Biggest Secrets. Go look up Cheryl Underwood's secret. Okay, it's about, I don't know if y'all, the Queens of Comedy. Like, it's good. That's the Emmys was last Friday. Oh, thank you. What you mean go to bed? I slept already, babe. What you mean? Y'all send me some super chats. Come on now, I gotta pay these damn bills. Educate me. How am I a racist? I feel like I'm in an electric chair. Ooh. Look, Wendy Williams, okay? A lot of people keep saying Wendy Williams is dating Ray J. I don't see why when Ray J is on Wendy Williams that she crushes on him. To me, Ray J is whack as hell. You know that song, One Wish? I always thought that was Ray J. You know that song? One wish, one wish, one wish, if I had one wish. I always thought that was Ray J. Somebody told me that was Diddy's artist. Well, we already know what Diddy One Wish is. The big damn them boys behind the scenes. Allegedly. Wendy Williams told us that. Remember on the radio? But I personally don't feel like Ray J likes older women. Him and Whitney got together back in the day, allegedly. The girl from the X Factor, Stacey Francis, and Whitney got into a fight behind the scenes, allegedly, because, Ray J was also on her arms as well. So they got in a fight before Whitney Houston died. Y'all know the chick from the X Factor? I don't know if y'all watched it when it was in America. Her name's Stacey Francis. She's a great singer. But I personally don't feel like Wendy's dating Ray J. I personally feel like Ray J is a businessman and they're friends. Because Wendy has been friends with the Norwood family for a long time, with Brandy, with Ray J, the mom, the dad, for a long time. So I just personally feel like they're friends, but at the same time, Wendy, girl, you getting desperate. Like you too desperate. You're going out with a married man, Gary Owens, right? I don't give a damn if he's separated. Separated still me married. That shit mean married, okay? You're going out with a married man, Ray J. Like, I don't give a damn. He's still married. And then, like, you talk badly about his damn wife on your show, I have every chance you can get. So that's, if I was his wife, I would be pissed off too. And so you looking real desperate. I understand. I get you. Your man had you in a bondage dungeon for 25 plus years. I get it. And you was not getting dick down by your man because word on the street is he got a 2-inch dick, according to Avion Foster, who Calvin Hunter actually ate out his ass, allegedly. And you know, and said that Kevin did not last long in the bedroom, you know, with him. It was a man-on-man action, allegedly. You know, Kevin Hunter, he bisexual, you know. And which I knew for a long time, you know, because there was a story that there was actually a picture that was out a long time ago. Well, I mean, it didn't show the transgender, but I mean, it was him on top of somebody. And my girl, Nessa Diab, that's Colin Kaepernick's longtime girlfriend. She was interviewing Wendy on her show, and I think it was in California at the time. I forgot the name of the station, but they took that shit off of YouTube. Okay, it's deleted, it's gone. The only thing you can find is the Google picture of Nessa Diab, Colin Kaepernick's girlfriend, interviewing Wendy at the time. And baby, when I tell you, Wendy's husband interjected that interview, he said that was a lie. That's not true. Yada yada yada. Which we all knew that was a lie. And Wendy was like, believe me, had we had something going on that was facts, I would not be here. Girl, we knew you was lying all this time. Your man like men, allegedly, which is why you're so obsessed with if a straight man likes to get his ass ate, then he's gay. Anything Wendy's obsessed about or anything Wendy actually gives advice on, either she been through it or she been through it or she experienced it. That means two of the same things. Well, she been through it, all right? For instance, some men like getting their ass ate, you know, but they say they straight. Okay, Wendy calls them gay, right? Calling all these damn rappers gay, you know, growing up because our man was gay allegedly all this time. So I personally feel like it's looking desperate for her, you know, going out with these married men. I think it's making her look bad. I personally would not trust her, like, because, you know, she has a fucking mouth, although she denies it, like who she dates and everything. And DJ Booth, I'm waiting on that story to come out. Come on now. What's Kevin Hunter? Calvin, I'm waiting on you to put out your story. That you say you're going to put out your story about the truth. I want to hear your side. Although I don't care for it and I don't believe it, but I would like to hear his side of the story. So I just personally feel like she's desperate and everything. What you mean, say what? Let's see. Let me read your comments. Say what about what? Wendy's man being gay or bisexual allegedly? Yeah. Where you been? Where you been? You know. Hey, Vanessa, thank you for coming. Hey, Jeff. Hey, Karen, welcome to the channel. Subscribe to both channels. JOA TV, I'm not playing with y'all. Y'all got 100 people in this bitch right now. JOA TV, y'all need to go subscribe to that. I'm not playing with y'all, all right? I am not playing. Oh, I got 86 subscribers. I need 100 by tonight. 87 now. Thank you so much. Look, type in JOA TV, okay? And go and subscribe. I'm not playing with y'all. Go and subscribe, all right? I'm going to continue to read y'all comments, all right? Don't buy Meghan McCain's book. If y'all buy our book, don't buy it. I feel like she doesn't even try to hide it anymore in terms of Meghan McCain, even when the way she dresses and presents herself is like well, okay, so Meghan McCain actually she has a biracial, well, I guess I can call her a black stylist. Yeah, do not buy her book. I'm not playing with y'all. Don't buy Meghan McCain's book. See, I personally wouldn't watch. If Meghan McCain was not on the show, I would not watch. Twerking, that's a disgusting way to degrade woman. What you mean? What you mean by that? I never buy her book. Good job, Marla. Good job. Good job. Love your live chat. You keep 100% keeping it real. Thank you. Like I told y'all, go subscribe to my second channel, JOA TV. She looks like Cruella de Vil. Yeah, she kind of looked like a Megyn Kelly with her hair backwards, Meghan McCain. Hello. Friquito, Pinchita, Ecuador. LOL, this is why I feel like she has to be looking like this on purpose at this point. Very racist Republicans, MAGA Megan. All right, subscribe the other day. Thank you. Take a knee. She's Cruella de Vil. The only person I like on The View is Anna Navarro. See, I told y'all Anna Navarro got Anna Navarro do not want to be full-time on The View. I told y'all Anna Navarro married Anna Navarro married a count, okay? That's her count. The man is like 25 years older than her. He got money. He's the former Republican chair of Florida, okay? And allegedly Anna cheated on that man in the club, but I don't got the receipts, but somebody close to me that know her told me that. She cheated on him while she was, Anna Navarro, I'm sorry, I love you, but you did cheat on your man allegedly. You did. And I know you watch my channel. Like, you went to that club. You went to that club while you was engaged, and I don't care. Engaged means you attached, okay? An engagement is a serious relationship. Being a boyfriend and a girlfriend, a boyfriend and a boyfriend, a girlfriend, that's also a serious relationship. But I'm just saying Anna Navarro. So she got her money. Anna Navarro got her money in check. You know, I personally would take the opportunity because she could do representation for Latinas. She could be like the next woman Don Lemon on CNN or on The View, whatever. But she don't want to do that. I just don't understand. She don't want kids. I don't get it. She don't want to work, I guess. Oh my goodness, what is she thinking about? She has some, and I actually heard that Anna Navarro's father, I'm not sure. I got to do some research on, but I heard they had some sketchy thing going on in Nicaragua. But I got to find out. What she means? She confuses you. Anna confuses me. I thought you Spanish. Hola, ¿cómo estás? It is. You're right, Joy Behar. I'm joking. Joy Carter. She loves to bring up her father. He brought up with his, because she gets it from him. Exactly. Well, you late to the game. Of course, I'm Palestinian. Greed, money, the root of all evil. Me too. You too what? About me being Spanish? Didn't she go on a little rant? Yes. So quit criticizing people. Look in a mirror, baby. You can't be talking. You don't got a picture. Leave this country if you don't like it. Suzanne McDonald. All right, Miss Meghan McCain. And I know Meghan McCain watches my channel because she's talking about people stealing her talking points. Because on my video on Whoopi, I was like, Whoopi is tired of Meghan McCain's husband talking points. Meghan McCain, there's proof out there that you stole a independent conservative writer's tweet and made it out to your own. So, like, she do the most. Like, really. Latinos build America. What's rude to women? Nike shoes hurt my feet. Really? That's hilarious. Why would someone tell such a story on Christmas, maybe the 4th of July? What are you talking about? I don't understand what you're talking about. Sanitizer. Palestinians are all right. Thank you. I appreciate it. Where my super chat, y'all? Where my super chat? Come on now. No, they didn't. Orange cat. What are y'all saying? I want a true Republican on The View. That's what I'm saying. She needs to apologize to Tara Setmeyer, okay? She banned Tara Setmeyer on The View. Now, Tara Setmeyer making her own money. She does commentary for the Lincoln Project. Well, I kind of side-eyed because ever since that story about John Weaver came out, y'all remember that story that I did, the 6-year-old man that allegedly was texting a 14-year-old minor, like, a gay minor, allegedly, and this man worked under, it's every man that's working under John McCain gay, like Lindsey Graham and John Weaver. Like, come on now. So I kind of like side-eye the Lincoln Project. But yeah, she needs to be on The View. And she's not only not on there because of Meghan McCain, you know what I mean? And she needs to apologize to Tara Setmeyer because Meghan McCain has changed her views on, well, at least she goes on and off about it. Like, she switched too much about the Trump supporters because they are a cult. They're a cult. Don't buy her book. Meghan McCain is a Marxist. A Muslim here can't stand Meghan McCain. She's 11. Where are you from? I like Jedediah Bila. I like Jedediah Bila too. Yeah, she calls herself a libertarian conservative. So libertarian is like, to me, is a moderate. Replacement for her is SC Cup. Hell no, she too polished. And that's Meghan McCain's friend. What's up? Orlando Bloom is cray-cray. He is cray-cray. I remember when they did a reunion on The View, and it could seem like Meghan McCain was nervous during that episode. I mean, he wasn't fully cray-cray at that moment, but it was coming. It was forming. Who's nasty? Meghan McCain, I wish she would leave The View. I read it. Yeah, everybody wants her to leave. He could have applied for grants instead of PPP loans for his nonprofit. Well, I mean, he's white, so he got it. John Travolta's wife died, I think. Well, he with somebody, I believe, right? A woman, I like The View, but Meghan McCain should go. There was no good reason for Vietnam either. Like I said, I'm sure there wasn't. There's no reason for exactly. There are times when she is right, but times she's way off. I mean, sometimes she has a point, but very rare. Meghan McCain, you see what I mean? Stacey Abrams is there. Whoopi talks in circles all the time. That's why I like Joy Behar. When Joy Behar moderates The View, I like that way better because it flows easier. I stopped watching The View for a time after I saw the way they were smearing. Exactly. It was disgusting. Yeah, it was. Democrats and Republicans both use racism to mislead the public. Exactly. Like I said, like I told y'all earlier, my example of that, he isn't aiding the Palestinians. He is not putting pressure to push the voting rights for Black and brown people, and he's cherry picking what he wants to exactly. CNN, exactly. I mean, come on now. Propaganda on there as well. How do you feel about Meghan McCain on The View? Have you not been watching my videos, Leslie? Are you new to the channel, baby? Go watch all 100 videos of me talking about Meghan McCain. Go. Lord, y'all hilarious. The Asian community is quite insular and are racist. The Black people, that's a secret. It's not really an open secret. It's obvious. Ginger isn't real. Just folks. Why do you say that? Yes, they are racist Black Congress voter. Yeah, exactly. How do you feel about men? Why you ask the same question? That's just something else hoped on. Trust me, I'm not. It's all about the Benjamins. See, and yeah, Omar said that, and Meghan McCain took that to and the Trumps and Trump as well, and his supporters. I mean, I think everybody wants her to leave The View, but I need my coin on my channel, and she makes good content for me. So Meghan doesn't know where she stands. You have top leaders in the Republican Party making anti-Semitic. Exactly. The talk sucks so bad now. I think so. I mean, second to white folks, Asians are super. Yeah, so with the talk is you need somebody like a Meghan McCain on the show. It's everybody agreeing with everybody. There's no debate or whatever. You need entertainment. They need that, I personally feel if they brought back Sharon Osbourne, the ratings would have went through the roof. What do you think about The View leaving politics behind and focusing on more pop culture? See, I told y'all, don't bring that whatever information you get on somebody else's channel. But I mean, that's a question. I don't think that's true. It's a rumor. Why would you fix something that's not broken? When Elizabeth Hasselbeck left the show, that's what they was doing for a season or two. And people were reporting that The View should be canceled during that time because they lost 30% of their viewership when Elizabeth Hasselbeck left her show. So I don't think that they're just going to talk exclusively about pop culture. Why would they do that? That's going to mess up their show, So that rumor is stupid, and I don't believe it. Julie Chen is married to the former CBS executive who had to resign. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Les Moonves. Yes. Thank you. Yes. She is skedaddle after that came. Exactly. And I didn't tell y'all why I ain't like her. It's not because she succumbed to the white people. It's because she told Camille Cosby to leave her damn husband when her husband was dicking down people behind the scenes as well, non-consensually, allegedly. Go to bed. The Emmys was last Friday. They need somebody controversial because they born. Exactly, they do. The talk needs somebody controversial. Sharon acted like a straight up Karen, but we need Karens on The View or on the talk. Educate me. White woman tears and all while being. Did y'all see the video on TikTok? I mean, I don't have it, but I was watching Fox Soul. They had white women practicing their little Karen cries. Oh, I need y'all to do something for me. Can y'all do this for me? Can y'all do me a big favor? Let me see. Y'all probably not going to do it because y'all not even subscribing to my channel. Let's see. Fox Soul. Can y'all go on the Fox Soul page and comment on that they did? They do a video every Friday. Now it's 2 days a week. They do a video every Friday, and then they do a video. They do a video on Wednesdays now. Now it's on Wednesdays and Fridays. They got promoted to 2 days a week now. But look, I need y'all to I guess I can click on this page because I mean it's already been played already. But look, I'm gonna paste it in here. Can y'all go, or in the future as well, can y'all go on their page and say bring JOA on your channel or something like that? Because I like their show. I pasted in the link, but leave a comment on their page or even on their Instagram or whatever, and be like, put JOA on. I appreciate it. I went on today. I don't know. I really don't mess with that app that much. Like, you know, because nobody on here really, you know, wanted to support that or whatever. And I don't blame them. Do it again. Ray J's corny. Yeah, he is corny. I'm sure he's a good dude, but you know, Ray J's nasty. You know, Brandy's brother. You know, who hasn't Ray J been with? Exactly. Ray J was with Whitney Houston. He was once upon. I believe that Cheryl Underwood is my favorite of all hosts on the Talk, original and the news. She's so down to earth. Yes, she is. She didn't like the industry. But y'all need to go look up her old comedy acts back in the day. Y'all need to look at Cheryl Underwood's comedy acts from back. Like, she made a whole transition, you know. Say what? Oh, Wendy is by. Go look at the Judge Mathis interview when Wendy was on the radio. It's on YouTube. She is. Why do you think she was hollering at the Brat? And the Brat was like, I don't, like, you fly, but I ain't gonna get down with you like that. You know, no, you don't got to be sorry. Begin gay. What? Yeah, well, Ben Gay, you mean? When do you think the View is going back to the studio? Do you think that's hurting the show? No, I don't think that's hurting the show. I personally feel like it can help the show because people just like that. It's just always been how it was for 24 years. I personally think they should be back on the show, like in the studio next season. Like, I don't see why they wouldn't. They're all vaccinated, I believe. And if Whoopi don't want to do it because she's still paranoid, then I mean, or Joy, then it's like the other girls can do it. Like Sarah Haynes has been in the studio. This is America. We have freedom. And Meghan has a book. Yeah, she has an audio book, like an Audible. Like, so it's like her talking or somebody else talking. Don't buy it. I'm telling you, don't buy it. I won't buy her book. It will be a cold day in hell before I buy that book. I wouldn't even be surprised if her husband is the ghostwriter. That's a good point. I don't understand how these middle Americans fall for these tactics. How do they believe they have anything in common with someone like Meghan McCain? She don't have anything in common with them. You know, a lot of them, they work on farms, they fucking milk cows, they do shit, they work. She don't work. Who cheated on who? What you mean? Like Wendy's husband? I'll never buy her book. I'm sure it's all about her and her daddy. Boring. Probably. Let Anna live. Men do it all the time. Y'all crazy. Why? Because it's a woman. Yeah, but look, the girl was like, she was like, you want me to send you the receipts? And I was like, no. I was like, nah, like, I don't want it, whatever. But I mean, I see you, Anna Navarro. I see you, you know. But he don't know. The right wing hijacked our flag for its own agenda. The true Americans need to take it back. Wow. Oh, y'all remember the comment that Nick Cannon made about black people being the real Jews? Someone told me there's a book that is written by a Jewish man that talks about that. It's called The 13 Tribes or something like that. And they were telling me I need to read that because what Nick Cannon said, they were saying, not me, I didn't say that, but they were saying what Nick Cannon said was actually true. Just saying. So if anybody want to go and look up that book on Amazon or on Google, you know, one of the middle Americans right there. I really like Tara. I do too. I will write to Tara Samar on it about what Meghan did to her. And she wrote back confirming that Meghan Black. Can you send me that? Because I actually emailed her for an interview and she didn't respond. You mean on Twitter? Lulu, can you send me that? I'd appreciate it on my Twitter page. Jordan Show. You can email me at joamito1@gmail.com, or you can DM me on my Instagram. Like that's my social media handles. Can you send me that? please. Because I mean, I knew she blackballed her because it's pretty obvious. Because Meghan McCain blackballed Sherry Shepherd as well, you know, from the show. And then until the woman that stank, Barbara Fedita, got fired, that's when Meghan McCain didn't have the upper hand. You know, Whoopi talks in circles because she has dyslexic. Oh, I don't know if she's dyslexic. I don't know if that's true. Hey, Queen J. I once hooked up with an Israeli thinking that he was Latino when he told me that he was in the Israeli military. Girl, wait, are you a man or a chick? Or, you know, a lot of them look Latino. They do. Y'all need to come on here and tell me these stories. See, that's what I'm saying. Y'all send me stories and stuff. I can do a segment on my channel. And I'll see here, do you Americans realize how ridiculous you have been since Trump was in? What happened to your country and spoiled it? Meghan's father would roll in his grave if he heard her talking today. Well, hello from Australia. I've always wanted to go to Australia. But Meghan's father is no different, you know. But look, go on that video. I pasted the link. Go on Fox Soul and type "Bring JOA on your show." Like, tell them. They had an appreciation video, and I put it out there. So, but if y'all tell them that, then talk about Meghan's husband. I told y'all, like, I got info on his ass. Oof. Like, I got information, you know. I got info on him. His wannabe evangelical ass, you know what they like to call themselves, faithful Christians or whatever, evangelical, faithful Catholic. I got info on him. I just left a comment on that page link. I don't even know what that is. Okay, so that's what it's kind of like it's Hot Topics is with Claudia Jordan, Al Reynolds, who is Star Jones' former ex-husband, and Funky Deneva, who's a YouTuber as well. And I just like their show. And so I promoted it on my YouTube. It was an appreciation video that I did. I'm not sure if y'all watched that because I talked about it like 2 or 3 times. And they were picking a fan to do their show with them, you know. So with that, just always on their YouTube channel, just go and be like, bring JOA on, you know, so because they listen to the comments. You see what I mean? They've been promoted to do 2 days a week now. Because of y'all, you know. I think because of Funky Deneva's fans, because you know he's a big following, but so does Claudia Jordan. But really, because Funky Deneva, because he's on the platform, he's on YouTube. She didn't write it; she had a ghostwriter. Maybe her dad wrote it. But look, Lulu, send me that email, please, about Tara Setmeyer. Hold on, I'm still reading our comments. I don't doubt her for 1 minute. She had terrorism. She's so threatened by strong women, especially black women. Yeah, so like this woman here had Sherry Shepherd banned from The View because y'all remember when Meghan McCain, y'all remember when Andy Cohen had Sherry Shepherd on Watch What Happens Live, and Andy Cohen asked, he asked Sherry Shepherd, what do you think about Meghan McCain on The View? And she was like, I think Meghan McCain needs to stop wearing the, you know, Republicans, the whole Republican Party on her shoulder. Like, it's just too much. Meghan McCain got offended. So that's when she went to Barbara Fedita, and Barbara Fedita ended up banning Sherry Shepherd. And I know that for a fact because Sherry Shepherd was on Bevy Smith's radio show. You know, the woman who blocked me, you know, we had a little Twitter fight. She was on her radio show, and she told Bevy that, I don't want to talk about The View because they're my family, but the reason why I was not on the show was because of Barbara Fedita. And that's when she was on Andy Cohen's show. And this is why I tell y'all that this girl, Meghan McCain, is a racist. Because I heard people telling me, but they scared to email me or they scared to inform me, but I don't expose people. I don't expose my sources. But they told me that Meghan McCain got 2 black people fired behind the scenes. And she's no different behind the scenes. She's the same way on air and off camera. She treats people badly, you know. So let that marinate. Whoopi, she's dyslexic. I didn't know that. I want to hear about Meghan McCain's husband. Please, you're gonna have to wait on the video, baby. It's like, come on now. You're gonna have to wait. I know I've been saying it for a long time. I've been holding on this for like a year now. Woo! But it's coming. It's coming. But look, did y'all go on their page? Or did y'all subscribe? I need my 100 subscribers. But I mean, if that's pretty much everything that I had to say. I'm going to invite y'all on if anybody want to come on and speak their little mind. And tell me what you think. I appreciate it, StreamYard. But did y'all go to that link that I told y'all to go to? Let me see if y'all went. Let's see. You want? Yeah. So if y'all want to go on, if y'all want to come on, that's the link that I pasted below. And I sound like I'm British. And this is the link for Fox Soul, Funky Deneva, Claudia Jordan. Tell them that y'all want me on their show. Just tell them that, And so, but yeah, that's pretty much everything. I appreciate you if you follow me on my social media. Look, but Lulu, please do send me that information about Tara Setmeyer. Did she send you that tweet or something? Keep you anonymous, Let's see. But yeah, this was fun. I miss doing these lives. I miss talking to y'all and everything. But I personally feel like she proved that she was the R word today, Meghan McCain. I actually was feeling her comment earlier on when she was talking about her father. Like I felt empathy for her. Then she talked about how the black woman, she didn't have a right. She didn't have a right to do what she got to do. Yes, she do. She do got a right. And you got a right as well, Meghan McCain, to feel how you want to feel. But just as a black woman have the right to not put her hand over her heart, So miss me with the BS. Let's see, save. What happened? What's your question? What happened to Bigo Live? Are you on there? Did you come on there and follow me? I think she's close to her father more than her mother. Damn you, YouTube, always doing this to me. YouTube always, this is why I go on Bigo and talk what I'm talking on here. Or Patreon. Anybody want to donate $5 a month on Patreon? Patreon.com/JOAJOA. I actually have an interview on my file that I need to edit and upload about Meghan McCain that I had this for like 3-4 months, y'all. Like I need to get my life together. I had this for like 3-4 months. Save. See, anytime we talk about anything like not positive for YouTube, well, I mean, it's I guess it's like a traditional thing. That's why they do it. I sound like I'm a New Yorker. No, I'm from the South. I got that before though, that I'm from New York. But yeah, I mean, I really do appreciate it. Like I said, I really do work hard to put out content for you guys. I made a second channel, as you guys know. But I really do appreciate if y'all go on Patreon because, like I said, it's just another way for me to make income, another way to buy equipment in the future and stuff. So that really do mean a lot to me if you do support me on there. $5 a month, that's not a lot. And then so when I get to like a certain point, I'm gonna do a giveaway. So you're gonna get your return on investment because I'm gonna do like if you donate $5 and the giveaway is like $100, and you're gonna get your return on investment anyways. So yeah, but anyways, off and on. But Nikki Haley is like off and on with her views with Trump. I don't know, she's crazy like Meghan. But are you on Bigo? Musically High? But yeah, I mean, if we have enough topics tomorrow or any other day, I'm definitely gonna do another live. But I know a lot of YouTubers tell y'all this, but I really do appreciate y'all coming on and interacting in the comments. I would actually like y'all to come on and talk to me because I like to, I like to connect with, the people that watch me. But can y'all answer this in the comments or in the chat? Are y'all scared to come on? Are y'all scared to come on and talk? Are y'all really scared or nervous or something to come on live? Like, I never understood that. I don't understand why, what the problem was with that. Before I go, that's my question. That's my icebreaker question. Are y'all like hesitant or just scared to come on live to converse your thoughts? I wasn't interested in Bigo. I wanted you back on YouTube. I'm scared to come on live. No, like I never said I was leaving YouTube. I was just saying because I do these live streams that I'm doing now on YouTube that are like 7-8 hours sometimes, and I'm like, well, I could take that and do it on another app that I can possibly be paid from, just another stream of income. So I never said I was leaving YouTube at all. But that app is a little too much for me. You know what I mean? So yeah, so that's why I have a Patreon because like I'm trying to like I ain't trying to work for nobody. You know what I mean? Yes, this is live right now, but what I'm saying is I have my main supporters that come on here, that come on live, like Queen J, Miss Banks, Toria Williams, Neek. They come on live, and sometimes we're on here 7-8 hours talking overnight, like now to like 7 in the morning or something. So I'm just like, well, I found about Bigo, and I'm like, well, let me do that on there. And plus, like, YouTube censors you. Like, they're literally censoring me right now because I talked about, I don't know what the hell I said wrong. Well, I said a lot of things. So, it's just like that on here, so. But yeah, but you should not be nervous. She never talks about her mother. It's so weird. Are they even close? Didn't McCain have like 10 kids? No, she never talked about her mom. Because her mom is like, her mom's a mistress, but her mom is, I guess her mom was like strict and her dad was more laid back and let Meghan McCain do what the hell she wants, So, you don't have to come on camera if you don't want to. You can just come on in audio and talk. They give you an option. But I just always was curious as to why, But anyways, y'all, yeah, you shouldn't be intimidated at all. Like, it's no intimidation. I don't know if y'all remember when Jane Velez Mitchell had her show. She was like after Nancy Grace. I called in her show one time. It's whatever. Like, it's YouTube, but there shouldn't be no nerves. Like, I don't understand. But anyways, y'all, thank y'all for watching. Go subscribe to my YouTube channel, JOATV. I should post that link. I should advertise my channel instead of somebody else's channel, right? And then after that, I'm gonna get off of here. Paste the link in the comments so y'all can go subscribe. You're private? Oh, well, I understand. That's the link to my second channel on there. It's more about me. It's gonna be vlogs. It's gonna be stories about about what I've been through. It's gonna be about where I live, New Orleans, the culture. I know y'all want to see that. Am I leaving here? Yeah, I'm about to get off here. I don't know. I may go on Bigo to see who's on and chill or whatever. I'm definitely probably not going to sleep because I've been sleeping too much. I've been losing weight. I've lost like 23 pounds so far. I have a sleeping problem. I oversleep. I don't know what's wrong. It's probably depression or something. I don't know. I oversleep a lot and that messes up my mental. I get groggy and everything. So I don't know what's going on, but that's the link. Oh, that's good. That's the link right here for my second channel. Please go subscribe to that. Let me find out if I don't have 100 on there yet when they had over 100 people on here. Come on now. Yeah, me too. or I try to avoid doing something. That's why I do it. Let's see. But I got to stop doing that. Let me see how many subscribers. Okay, I got 87. So I'm 13 subscribers away. Thank you, Pamela. I'm 13 subscribers away from 100. That's, I mean, I'll reach 100. So, anyways, thank you so much for the support. Like I said, I'm not really sure if y'all know anything about like Fox Soul, like their channel or whatever. You know, it's just a good way to network, for me to network and meet. Well, I know Claudia. I met Claudia already. Well, I didn't meet her in person, but I talked to her. And Al, a little bit of Al, a little bit, you know, with him. But I mean, it would be cool to actually, you know, do a show with them and stuff, you know. Do a show. Let's see if I'm gonna paste the link, and then after that, I'm leaving. I mean, that show is good. I watched the Cocktails with Queens a little bit last night, but they're not as, to me, the chemistry is not as good as the one with Funky and Al and Claudia. You know, they have better chemistry on there. I mean, I am a little sleepy now, but the thing is like, I know I'm not going to sleep. I know that. I just know, you know, because I slept until 2 o'clock today. That's crazy. So get a diffuser. Thank you. I appreciate it. But thank you for watching. Let's do my signature. Deuces. Yay.